Welcome to Comptroller Spotlight, a closer look at how our extraordinary employees contribute to their communities when they're not helping Maryland taxpayers. Today, we're shining the spotlight on Tina Stoy from the Compass Project. She volunteers with Athletes Serving Athletes, a local organization that uplifts the lives of those individuals with limited abilities.
How have you seen the agency change in your 36-year career?
We've changed a lot. I've gone from being the youngest to being that older person in the agency. We went from doing everything on printouts with pen and paper to being automated, electronic filing. Returns used to be hand stamped. In batches of 100, you physically had your hands on on all the tax returns. Now you have images come up on your computer.
What is Athletes Serving Athletes and your role as a wingman?
ASA is for Athletes Serving Athletes. It's a running group that's for limited mobility adults, and we help them be participants in the mainstream racing. We, as wingmen, we're their arms and legs. Without us, they could never experience the feeling of competition or competing or being a part of a team. So what we do is we have the athlete in a jogger, and then we're teams ideally of 4. And we take turns pushing the jogger during races. So the race could be a 5K, it could be a 10K, half marathons and things like that. And you take turns on and off pushing the jogger. And then you come across the finish line with them.
How did you become involved in Athletes Serving Athletes?
An old friend, actually, she was the team mom for my son's rec football team. And we had just always stayed in touch. And when I started running during COVID in 20, she saw I started putting posts on Facebook when I would reach certain things. So she just reached out to me, asked me to do a run fest with ASA, which I did. And then once the COVID restrictions lifted and ASA was able to start in-person practices and actually go into the races, a lot of their wingmen had dropped off. And without the wingmen, they can't function. They need us. So she reached out to myself and another one of her friends and said she'd never push us, but she really wanted us to try it. She wanted us to meet the athletes, meet their parents, meet the other wingmen, and just try it. So that's what we did. I showed up at a couple of their practices. We practice at the Navy Stadium. We run the loop with the athlete. So you get used to pushing the jogger, the turns and things like that, because it's a lot different. It's an upper body workout as well when you're doing that because it's heavy. You have to lift, pull, turn. So we did it and it just kind of clicked. It was a good fit. It just gives you a really good feeling deep down and it just worked.
Is there anything else left on your bucket list?
I would love to maybe work at a preschool with little children. I don't know. I don't think I got enough with one. I really regret only having one. And I just love little kids. And I like helping and just that good feeling of somebody needing you. And I think that's might be why I like ASA, because it gives you that good feeling. It gives you a good feeling deep down. You know what you're doing is a good thing for somebody.